Buying a daily driver seems like a very hard task at the moment. Toyota Camrys that are being sold for $5,000 with 400,000 kilometers on the clock. If you want to lease or finance a car, the interest rates are through the roof, and there's not a lot of car selections either. And the newer cars, I don't know about you guys, but they're not good quality anymore. Oh, come on! So in this video, we're going to finally answer that question. Is it better to lease, finance, or buy an older car, put a little bit of money into it, and see if that's more worth it? We're going to answer that question with a 2005 Acura TL. And there is a specific reason about why I chose this car, because I think they're really underrated. You guys see, these cars have 268 horsepower from the factory. It has a 3.2 liter VTEC engine, and this specific model does have an automatic transmission, and it could be a bit problematic, but I'll show you guys how to make them a bit more reliable. And besides the transmission problem, this car when it first came out had a lot of hype around it, and it still does. This specific car is a third generation Acura TL, and the TL stands for Touring Luxury, which only came out in North America. The designer of the Acura TL was John Akita for this generation, and he designed some incredible cars like the FSX, which was the concept car that looks like this. Besides the looks for the car, this car also comes with a limited slip diff, 4-piston Brembo brakes, and a very luxurious interior that attracted a lot of people to it. And another big reason why this car is so attractive to car guys even to this day is the versatility it offers when it comes to modding it. You can tune the engine and make it even quicker. You can put any tires you want on it, including Pilot Sport 4S's. You can put some BC Racing coilovers in it and even air ride. And currently, it's really hard to find an Acura TL that hasn't been modded, but this is exactly what I've done. I've found one that is fully stocked, that hasn't been neglected, that has been owned by a family that just doesn't really drive a lot, and it has a lot of problems, so let's go back to it. Besides the transmission problems this car currently has a lot of problems. In this series, we're going to fix all of those issues, and at the end of the series, we're going to see if it's worth it to buy an older car. The first thing that really caught my attention is the interior of the car. This car has features that are way ahead of its time. This car offers memory seats, heated mirrors, all the controls in the world on the steering wheel, and even heated front seats. And everything on the dash just looks very smart, really easy accessible to the driver, and it just makes sense. And the rear seat of this car is really spacious. There's rear AC, very comfortable leather seats, and lots of legroom. I'm approximately 7 foot tall, and as you can see, there's lots of space and headroom above me. I'm actually 5'10", but even though, there's still lots of space for me. And if you guys have skis or any lumbar that you guys need to carry and it doesn't fit in the trunk, well, guess what? There's still space to fit it through. You can open up a little compartment and you can fit your skis or any lumbar or any long things that you're traveling with. It even comes with a first aid kit. And the exterior of the car is really sleek. They connected this line right here to the front headlights to give it more of a sleek look. I believe this is the second gen of Acuras, and these in my opinion look the best. The first gen Acuras didn't look as good, it looked really dated, but when this came out, it was spot on. And yes, we are going to take care of the wheels and the body work of the car because right now it doesn't look that great. But once we do complete every single little thing, I think it's going to look so good. And if you're a high school student or simply just looking for your first ever car, I think this is an excellent option if you guys want something with performance that looks nice and also good reliability. But let's find out how this car actually drives on the road. This car drives actually really good. For a 2005 car with 215,000 kilometers, this car drives truly incredible, even with those really bad tires and wheels. This car doesn't just drive well, it handles also really well. Right now we are going 60 kilometers an hour and it's very quiet in the cabin. The insulation that they did in this car is really good. And it's kind of surprising because insulation back then was not really that good in any of the cars, especially American GM cars. But this car, it definitely doesn't drive like a German car, like a BMW or an S-Class. but they definitely spent the time to making sure that this car is decently aerodynamic, drives well, and also really comfortable inside the car. Seems right. When I first got in this car, the first thing that I noticed was the interior. When I sat in these seats, I was truly impressed with the quality of them. This leather feels incredible. This leather is not ripping up, it feels very soft, it's not hardening over time. It's definitely good quality leather because bad quality leather would have definitely ripped by now, and this one is still intact and very soft. Okay, Google, how quick is a 2005 Acura TL from 0 to 60?
5-speed automatic transmission, around 6.0 to 6.2 seconds.
Apparently, this car has a 6-second 0 to 60. You have to test that out. I have a feeling after 20 years of being on the road with 215,000 kilometers, I don't think we'll be anywhere close to 6 seconds.
All right, we're all prepped. Here's the app. Just waiting for some traffic. And let's go 3, 2, 1.
After looking at the recording, I realized that the app was probably not the most accurate, but next time I'm going to make sure to use a little bit of a more reliable system.
But maybe we do need to make all of those repairs to make sure that this car actually gets 6 seconds or close to that. But you know what? I'm gonna do another 0 to 60 when we do all of the fixes on the car, and we will compare it, because this car has been neglected for a few years and I think that it's not necessarily the happiest at the moment. So let's fix everything up on it, and maybe then it will get a couple more seconds in her.
After that surprising 0 to 60, we can now finally work on the car knowing that it's in decent condition, that it's worth putting a little bit of money into. In the next episode, we're going to be fixing all of these items on the car because it has a lot of mechanical issues that we need to fix. And in the episode following that, we'll do a lot of the bodywork stuff and make this car finally look good, because with these rims, it doesn't really look that good. We can finally answer the question, is it worth buying an older car, fixing it up, putting a little bit of money into it? Or is it worth it to just lease and finance a car, even though the interest rates are really high and the quality of the cars is kind of going downhill? I guess we'll have to find out in the next episodes. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Motivation to youth only. Mentally feel like Kobe. I'm like Jokic with the rock. You physically couldn't hold me. I don't care if you're pushing 40.